What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little product review because it is cold outside. It is 34 degrees. It is a misty day. It's supposed to rain later on, so we ain't fishing, but we can always buy fishing gear, and we love doing that here at Chasing Back Fishing. So anyway, saw this here at my local Walmart. Was going through the aisle there, and I noticed they did a big reset, so a lot of stuff is going on clearance. A lot of new stuff is coming in. I actually noticed my store is actually going to start carrying Googan baits, which I thought was pretty interesting. I'm a big fan of that bandito bug. But this here I saw was only $19.99. It actually had two different versions. One they were sold out of, but I bought the other one here, and that is one of my favorite things to do is topwater frog fishing. I suck at it. I truly do. But I enjoy fishing frogs. I enjoy throwing a big old frog across lily pads, across mats, across open water, and just watching those fish come up and hit them. If it's from a bass to a pickerel, I don't care. I just love topwater frog fishing. So, without further ado, my favorite frog to throw is the Booyah baits pad crasher and the Poppin pad crasher. And they came up with this cool little bait, and I'm sorry it's backwards because I'm filming with my phone right now. This is the Poppin Pad Crasher Jr. 4-pack, and it was only $19.99 at Walmart. So, they also had one of the regular Pad Crasher Juniors boxes, but they were sold out, so I didn't get that one. So I'm going to get it next time it comes in. So, it comes in this little plastic box. I'm not sure if it's Plano or some other knockoff company, but pretty interesting. I did rip it open already, just to save us time on the camera. So let's go ahead and pop it open and we'll take it. I actually have my computer in front of me opened up so I can get some of the colors. Because there's a couple colors in here. I wasn't 100% sure what they were. But it comes in this little tray. And actually, I might use this box for my Ned rigs. I only use 2 different size Ned rigs, but that'll be a different video. So it comes with these little plastic covers here. And the one thing I like about the Booyah frog lineup is the frogs are very pliable. Hooks are very sharp on them. You can adjust them. Sometimes I have to cut the skirts back up on them and go from there. But overall, I love their frogs. I've had no complaints with frogs where, like other companies, the frogs are a little too hard. You got to boil the water. You got to do all the stuff like that. So I can tell these are brand new frogs. They are a little tough, but they will ply out. So anyway, here's the first frog. This is the Fire Tiger frog. Get that in front of the camera. And as you notice, the skirts are a little long in these, and typically what I do is I bring the skirts up and I will trim that inch or so to make it a small, compact presentation so you get the whole bait in their mouth. A lot of times guys will leave these long, and what happens is instead of actually tacking the bait itself, they actually tack the skirt, and they miss a lot of fish. And I think that was my biggest problem is I wasn't trimming the skirts up quite well. And now that I do that more often, I'm getting a lot better hookup ratio. So this is their Fire Tiger frog. It comes in this kit. I like that. That's a good dirty watercolor frog. All right, next one they call the bullfrog. Now this one is a typical frog I throw all the time. The bullfrog is probably my most common color frog that I use next to white and black. I love other color frogs. A lot of guys are like, oh, you don't have to worry about color presentation, blah, 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 blah. But to me, I like frog fishing, so I don't mind using them. And that is the bullfrog. It's got that nice light colored body on this back. And got the little cup mouth to pop a little water. Now, these ones I won't use too much in matted vegetation unless there's pockets where I can cast it out past the pocket and drag it through and bring it in. A lot of times these will get hung up a little bit with that smaller cup mouth, but I'll use a lot of these in open water or shallow submerged weeds and stuff like that. So now the next one they have here is, I believe, what they call, give me 1 second here, the aqua frog. Now, this one is cool too. Here, this one's gonna get, instead of a typical one that gives you a frog presentation, a lot of times they're not eating it because it's a frog, they're eating it because it's a bait fish, a wounded bait fish. And this here is the aqua frog. This has got a basic minnow presentation. It's got purple and white in the skirt. It's got a little bit of purple hue on the side, and it's got like a scale presentation on there. So it looks like a little bait fish, which is really cool. I don't throw too many bait fish, soft belly frogs, but definitely now that I've seen this one, I'm going to pick up way more of these and going to be using those. I'm pretty excited about that. So that is the aqua frog. Now this one here is probably my favorite one out of the little box, and that is the pumpkin seed. Now this is going to be a killer bait during the spawn. When them big bass are laying on their beds and you drag this little sucker across the top of their heads, they are going to destroy that. Look at that pattern. That's the pumpkin seed frog. Bluegill, got a little bit of bread on the belly. Right up there by the mouth. Cool. Awesome color. It's got orange and green and tan in the skirt. This is going to be killer. And what also is going to be killer bait for it is this is basically the size panfish, or yeah, bluegill panfish imitation bait during the bluegill spawn. So when their bluegills are up on their beds spawning, you throw this little guy in there, and then bass are going to come up, and basically it's revenge eating, because the bluegills eat the bass, and then in reverse, the bass are going to eat the bluegills. So this is a cool, killer little presentation bait there. So yeah, definitely going to pick up another one of these, so I have a couple of these. I mean, for 20 bucks a pop, $5 a frog, you can't beat that. And even if I lose these, I'm not worried about it. Got super sharp hooks. Yeah, I really like this one. So anyway, guys, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We got plenty more coming. I'm going to do a lot more videos. Oh, setup I'm throwing this on. Cast King, 7'2", fast action, heavy rod with a 10 gear ratio, or is it 9 gear ratio? I forget which one it is. Mega Jaws Elite bait casting rod, 50-pound braid, and yeah, so that's the setup. So anyway, guys, thanks for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Get out there and get yourself one of these little frog kits. It's totally worth the money, in my opinion. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share the video. Make sure, guys, if you're not subscribe. We want to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. We are quite a bit away because I didn't make much videos last year. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and see you on the water.